Welcome again to your breath, to this moment, to the joy of connecting, of looking inside and thinking, is it me? Is it me? Am I the only one that can't hear? And I think that ties into the with that moon language by Hafiz, to that poem was what everyone wants to hear and what we have the power to look into everybody's eyes with that moon language and say it to them, starting with ourselves. So let me back up. If you haven't heard this poem lately, I'm going to read it again. With that moon language by Hafiz, admit something. Everyone you see, you say to them, love me. Of course, you do not do this out loud, otherwise, someone will call the cops. Still, though, think about this great pull. Think about this great pull in us to connect. Why not become the one who lives with a full moon in each eye that is always saying with that sweet moon language what every other eye in this world is dying to hear? Let that in. What is it that stops me? And the tears are just like, my God, it's just so simple. Live with that full moon in each eye, really connecting with each human in the world or each being in the world, saying what we all want to hear, starting with ourselves. And that's my what I keep on coming back to. If I could look inside with that openness of the full moon, with the beauty of 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 I love you, and knowing that everybody wants to hear um, I love you too. And it's complicated, and the simplicity in it is asking myself what keeps me from doing that. And it could be fear, or it could be somebody calling the cops. Um, and I want to come back to that. Can I look at myself with this sweet moon language, a full moon in each eye? And this came up with that often comes up during a full moon in our why I shared my picture this morning of when I woke up. And of course, I saw it before going to sleep. It's such a good reminder. Can I remember that at least one time a month? To love myself with that depth of wanting to connect, wanting to unmute myself, to bring it back to something that happened a couple minutes ago, wanting to yes, I can take this inner love and this inner acceptance and joy that I have in being me and in all the wonderful things that I am, the complexity of who I am, and bring them to the world with that same love for others that I bring to myself, not forcing anything that I don't bring to myself first. Truly, truly sweet moon eyes with that moon language by Hafiz. So as we bring this sweet moon language to ourselves, that desire to connect, that see the beauty in every other human being, have that just as important as seeing the beauty of ourselves. It's not like one is more important than the other. It really isn't. It starts with my own inner connection, my own inner deliciousness, to see myself with, that openness, those big, beautiful moon eyes, and to let it shine out and to connect with others. And it could be so simple. And it could be acknowledging that that person isn't ready for me to love them, or for them to be able to see the love in my eyes, and laugh at that, and have that full moon be able to connect us together as we all see it all over the world. So you have to look at my most recent moon picture and that I took a couple minutes ago, and just imagine that beaming from your own face, your own heart. That beautiful, sweet language that we want to bathe ourselves in, that we're so deeply interconnected to. If only we can soothe ourselves enough that we can feel safe to reach out. Keep coming back to that. Keep coming back to that compassion, that love, that care. Breathing that in and then sharing it with others. Whether you love them, whether they annoy you, there's something you can share with them. That's that sweet moon language. Thank you.